With us, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Mike Messina. What do you have on him, Siggy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
So just about set now. Now it's the second baseman, number 12.
Number 12.
The pitch. That one's in there. And away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The wide to kick the pitch. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He'll touch them all. And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
John O. next up for the Blue Jays.
Batting second, the first baseman, John.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch. Called strike right there.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
And here it comes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And now for the Jays, Sean Green. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And first offering is fouled off. Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get it on the inside part of the plate as well. Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
The punch out there, back-to-back strikeouts. And the batter now, Joe Carter.
Number 29, Joe Carter.
In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the DH, Shannon Stewart. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And a pitch. Right through there, got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
You better watch your back tonight because there's no compromise.
Bottom of the first, and on the mound today, Al Leiter.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Harold Baines.
Leading off.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now the veteran third baseman, Cal Ripken Jr. Here's a high fly ball out to center. White makes the play. 2 up, 2 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning. Everything shifts and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Sends it to first, and the inning is over. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. Blue Jays 2 and the Orioles nothing. Second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
The third baseman, Paul.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. There's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And the right-hander deals. Chop to third. Ripken picks it up to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7. The catcher, number 27.
Here's the Toronto catcher, number 27. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Fires to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 8.
Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Alex Gonzalez. In there for strike 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they're on top 2-0.
I remember as a child, music made me smile. Some people called it.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And a pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 28.
Number 28, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one's in there, 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
0-2 now. That one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Next to hit, number 24. And that's in there for strike 1. At the belt and fires. Strike 2. Number 28 stands at first with 1 out. Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Jeff Hudson, the next to hit.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And now the lefty. There's a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the third out. One left for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Top half of the third inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Devin White.
The center fielder, Devin.
And a pitch.
White.
And there's a strike. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore, but even so here at the ballpark, some great food.
Money settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, number 12. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, and there's two away.
The first baseman, number 9, John O.
And here's the first baseman, John O. In there for strike one. And there's a strike.
He's done a great job getting the first two outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third, and into the box for Baltimore, Kevin Batts.
The right fielder, Kevin Batts.
The wind and the pitch. On the ground, Gonzalez handles. On to first, one up, one down.
Batting ninth, second baseman, number 6.
So next to hit for Baltimore, number 6. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Out in front and foul to the left side. The 0-2. Fouled off. He was late.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And There's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And now the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, and 2 now. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Orioles held in check there, and they're down 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Sean Green.
The right fielder.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
There's the strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
That one hooked foul. Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes. And there's one down.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Joe Carter. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Shannon Stewart next up for the Blue Jays. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Slice to right, just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's there with a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Paul Molitor next up for the Blue Jays. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And the righty deals. Got him looking. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. They're up 2-0.
No ifs, ands, or maybe. Don't let drama faze me.
Ready to go, bottom 4. And into the box for Baltimore, Cal Ripken Jr. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Right side. Oh, nice play. Over to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Now batting, the left fielder, Bobby Money
Next for the Orioles, Bobby Money. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Foul ball. And the 0-2. The punch out there, and there are 2 outs.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. He popped out his first time. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Hauls it in on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in Baltimore, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, number 62.
Number 27.
Messina back to work. And he pumps it a strike. Lined into right. And that gets down into the gap. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And here is Alex Gonzalez. And that's in there for strike 1. There's a strike. Righty to the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him. So up next for Toronto, Devin White. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in there safely.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So the batting order turns over. Number 12 now at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. White at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Got him looking. That's out number 3. 1 left for Toronto, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, number 28.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That's a strike. Strike one. And he deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And here is number 24. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
1 ball.
Going to count 1 and 2. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeff Hudson. Move to first, and he dives back in safely. Another move to first, and he's back in that time as well. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 down.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Kevin Bass, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs. Next pitch in for a strike, and 1-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock, try to put something up on the board.
And here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. And that is the inning. And the Orioles leave one. They trail things here 2-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Jays, John O.
John O.
Messina back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1 swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The wide to kick the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Here's a speed threat, Sean Green. And that's in there for strike 1. Kicks and deals. And there's a fly ball deep right field on its way. And gone! That one felt good, and they add a run. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Joe Carter next up for the Blue Jays. That's to 3rd. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shannon Stewart.
2 outs, base is empty. Shannon Stewart next up for the Blue Jays. In there for strike 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Stays alive. The pitch. Got him. 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, number 6. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Next pitch is popped up. Molitor settles underneath it. Squeezes it. One down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Harold Baines.
Next is the designated hitter, Harold Baines, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there, 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. Slapped foul. The 0-2. And down on strikes. That's the second out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So up next, Cal Ripken Jr. Good contact guy, good defender. That one ripped. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1-2-3, go the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Coming on for the Orioles, Arthur Rhodes. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Welcome back. Now the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Paul.
The wind of the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And the 0-1. Ripped on a line to center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's going to be number 27. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Molitor aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
And next for Toronto, Alex Gonzalez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. The relay in there. He scores. And it's 4-0.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
One down. And now here is Devin White. And that one wrapped foul. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Gene Harris, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Benitez getting cranked up as well. Right through there, got him. 2 away.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So the lineup flips over, and now number 12. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right side, Bass drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Orioles nothing. Bottom of the 7th, now the left fielder, Bobby Money.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder, Bobby Money.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Strike 2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Got him looking. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Number 25, Rafael Palmeiro.
Rafael Palmeiro, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
In the air to left center. Carter sizes this one up. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Number 28, the next to hit for the Orioles.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Palmeiro over at second, 1 down. That's in there. 0-2 now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Number 24.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 24. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. High fly ball out to center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, John O.
John O.
And a pitch. Up the middle. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And down on strikes he goes. And now one away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's the left fielder, Joe Carter. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
In there for strike 1. Kicks and fires. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I'll tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Armando Benitez. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Base is empty, one away. Shannon Stewart next up for the Blue Jays. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So a man aboard. So up next for Toronto, Paul Molitor. And that's in there for strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. Hard hit down the line and left. Can't get there, base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now for the Jays, number 27. And there's a foul ball. Stewart at third. Molitor over at second with one down. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got to count 0-2.
Right-handed reliever. The punch out there, and there's two down.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Alex Gonzalez next up for the Blue Jays. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game.
I'm in a hurry. There's nothing that can stop me. You best be watching, 'cause I'm putting on a show.
Back here in Baltimore, here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeff Hudson.
For the Orioles, the shortstop, Jeff Hudson.
And he deals. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. And now the lefty. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. That one opts against the fence. Green throws to second, but he's in there easily.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Kevin Bass.
The right fielder, Kevin Bass.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Runner leads away at second. Hit hard on the ground to short. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign. Bass into second, and he's got a double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Next to hit, number 6. Swings through that one. 0-1. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Harold Baines, the next to hit for the Orioles. Lined, and that's a base hit. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 6-2.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And next for the Orioles, Cal Ripken Jr.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Baines, the base runner at first with 1 out. Got him looking. And 2 away now. Bobby Money, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Bobby Money.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was a moonshot. And they inch closer. It's 6-4.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 2 away with nobody on. Stepping in the long ball threat, Rafael Palmeiro. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Dwayne Ward trying to protect this lead.
Number 31, Dwayne Ward.
First offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. This to third. Has some trouble with it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. And into the box for Baltimore, number 28. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Tying run at the plate. Curveball over for a called strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the O's 4. And welcome back. We go to the 9th, and now for the Jays, Devin White.
The center fielder, Devin White.
Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Got him. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 12. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Righty to the plate. Strike 2.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
0-2 now. The punch out there. That's his second strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, John O. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. The big righty strikes out the side.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
She said, I remember, never surrender. Not so high. that it can never make you wrong. Don't care about it.
Tony Castillo on the pitch out of the pen here. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Tony Castillo.
Hate it all you want, but you gon' see me touch the sky. Hate it all you want, but you gon' see me touch the sky. You can hate it all you want, but you gon' see me touch the sky. I'm focused, I'm in tune, I'm plotting my next move. I make sure I can't lose by changing my mental. I'm focused, I'm in tune, I'm plotting my next move. I make sure I can't lose by changing my mental.
Last chance for the home team. And here's the catcher, number 24.
The catcher, number 24.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Oh, and 1 now. Popped up. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeff Hudson.
Jeff Hudson getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
So digging in, Kevin Bass. A switch hitter batting right. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Swings through that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And down on strikes. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Those eyes will make me miss my stop, and they